Hi guys, my name is George from George Kiss Fitness and Pilates at CTC Healthcare in Nantwich. This is a quick workout to strengthen the core and improve your back and hip mobility. Today I'm going to use a small stability board to do the workout. So guys, when you're ready, come on, let's do it. Okay, let's come into the 4-point kneeling position for me please. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hip, your knees, your feet, hip apart, your hands again, shoulder apart. Place the ball under your right hand for me please. Keep the back nice and flat, keep the pelvis nice and square. When you breathe out, roll the ball out with the right arm for me please. Bend the left elbow, drop the chest and drop the head down. When you breathe in, slowly roll the ball back under your right shoulder, left arm straight. Breathe out, reach the right arm out. When you breathe in, slowly back. This is just a great exercise to mobilize your shoulders and mobilize the spine. And all the way back. One more time, out. And one more time back. Fantastic. Place the ball under your left hand, right hand direct under your right shoulder. The back is nice and flat. When you breathe out, roll the ball out with the left arm and roll the ball back. And again, out and back. Roll it out. Roll it back. One more time, roll the ball out and all the way back. Fantastic. Come on, let's lie on the front. Nice and the chest, stomach, resting on the mat. Your legs wider than hip apart. Place the ball in front of your head for me, please. And place both hands on top of the ball. Forehead resting on the floor. You're going to breathe in, roll the ball away from your head. Fully extend the arms. When you breathe out, lift the head. Leave the chest off the floor, roll the ball gently back towards your torso, squeeze the shoulder blades and squeeze the shoulder blades together and down towards your buttocks. Lengthen the legs away from you. When you breathe in, roll the chest, roll the head back into the floor, roll the ball out. Breathe out. Up. Keep the chin nice and close to your chest and slowly back down. And again, roll the ball towards your head. And lift the head, lift the chest off the floor. Great back extension, great exercise strengthening your back muscles and very good for shoulder stability. And again, up and slowly back down. And again, up, slowly back down. One more time everyone. Up and slowly back down. Fantastic. Bring the hands under your chest for me please. Push yourself back, push yourself up into the rest position. Knees wide on the mat, big toes together and nice and gently sit back into your rest position. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel nice and open your lower back, flex the lower back and breathe in slow and breathe out. You're coming into the hip flexor stretch. You're going to keep the left knee on the mat, step forward with the right foot, left knee, hip apart, nice and gently. Bring the right foot a little bit further forward and nice and gently drop the pelvis down towards the floor into your right heel as you place the left hand inside your right foot, right arm outside your right leg. When you breathe out, look up towards the ceiling, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling and slowly back down. And again, up and down, and again, up and down. This is again great thoracic spine mobility and nice stretch for your hip flexors. One more time, up and slowly back down. Keep both hands on the floor for me please. Bring the right knee back under your hip and step forward with the left foot. Nice and gently, left foot a little bit further away from your left knee. Right hand on the floor as you're dropping the pelvis down to the floor and towards your left heel. Left arm outside your left leg. When you breathe out, open the left arm up towards the ceiling and look up towards the ceiling and slowly back down. And again, up and down. And again, up. Slowly back down. Two more. Up. Slowly back down. One more time. Up and slowly back down. Fantastic. Both hands on the floor and bring the left knee back under your left hip. Pick the ball up for me please. Place the ball between your knees. Knees direct under your hip. Your knees, your feet hip apart. Let's roll your toes. Let's roll your feet under you for me, please. Hands under your shoulders. Pelvis is nice and neutral, nice and square. Your back is nice and flat. Nice and lock in front you on the mat. You're going to breathe in when you breathe out. Squeeze your stomach. Press both hands into the ground. Press both feet into the ground. And lift both knees off the floor for me, please. You hover your knees off the floor. When you breathe in, slowly place the knees back into the floor. Breathe out. Up. When you breathe in, slowly back down. Breathe out. Up. Breathe in, slowly back down. Breathe out. Up. Don't lift your knees too high. Slowly back down. This time stay up. Very good. Squeeze the ball between your knees and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, and release. Great core stability exercise. Have strengthening your adductors. Release. And again, squeeze and release. One more time. Squeeze and release. Place both knees back into the floor. Gently place your top of your feet on the floor and stretch your back. Keep the forearm on the floor. Loosen up your wrist for me, please. Okay? Nice and gently. Open your lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. One more exercise. In hands and knees position. We're coming into the full plank. Knees stay direct under your hip. Your toes still turned under your feet. And bring your hands a little bit further away from your shoulders. So from here, bring the shoulders a little bit more into flexion. You're going to keep the hands shoulder apart, keep the back nice and flat, keep the stomach nice and engaged. You're going to breathe in. When you breathe out, squeeze the stomach, press both feet into the ground, lift the knees off the floor and press yourself forward into your plank position. Good. When you breathe in, bend the knees, lowering the knees down to the floor, sit back into your heels. When you breathe out, push yourself back into the plank position. Breathe in and breathe out. If it's too much, you can place the knees back into the floor, have a rest, and up again, and again. In and out. One more time. In and out. Nice and gently place both knees on the floor, and one more time, sit back into your feet, into the heels. Stretch your back. Wiggle your pelvis, your buttocks side to side. Just let's release your lower back. Very good. Fantastic. Let's turn on your back for me, please, okay? So sit on your buttocks, nice and gentle. Place the ball back between your knees for me and lie on your back. Good. Bring the feet nice and close to your feet, heels nice and close to your pelvis. Squeeze your feet together. You can use a block cushion under the head. Make sure your chin stay nice and close to your chest. Rib cage soft. Chest open wide, arms stand by your side. Squeeze the ball between your knees very gently. You're going to do the hip roll, knee rolls. This is core stability, but again, helps mobilizing your lower back. You're going to breathe in. As you breathe in, you're going to roll the legs to the left. Right foot straight away coming off the floor. Keep the stomach nice and braced. Keep the ribcage nice and soft. Keep the upper back melting into the floor. When you breathe out, brace your stomach more and drag your knees back towards the ceiling. Breathe in, roll the knees with the ball to the right. When you breathe out, roll the knees back towards the ceiling. And again, in, don't go too far to the, with the knees to the side. And when you breathe out, drag them back. Good again. Nice and gently. Go to the right and back. Again to the left and all the way back. And again, slowly to the right and quicker back. One more time with each side and all the way back. Last time to the right, let the chest and the shoulders relax and all the way back. Fantastic. Make sure your feet nice and close to your pelvis. Keep the feet nice and connected together. Place your hands under your head, cross your fingers together, support your head, open your elbows nice and wide. Make sure your elbows stay in your edge of your vision. You're going to breathe out, lift the head, lift the upper back off the floor into the curl up. Squeeze that stomach. Stiffening your whole abdominal, but you're not pressing the lower back more into the floor. Nice and gently. When you breathe out, lift both feet off the floor. Good. You're going to do the toe tap, okay, with both feet. When you breathe in, lowering the feet down into the floor, not letting arching the back away from the floor. When you breathe out, bring the legs back into the one knee falls. Slowly down and back up. Nice and slowly down and back up. Keep lengthening the elbows out to the side. Slowly down and back up. 2 more. Down and up. 1 more time. Down and back up. Place both feet back into the floor. Forward, please. Roll the upper back and roll the head back into the floor. Take your hands out from under your head for me, please. Make sure nothing under your head, no cushion, no block under your head. Bring your feet a little bit wider. Your feet, your knees hip apart. The ball is stayed between your knees for me, please. Arms down by your side. Chin nice and close to your chest. Chest open wide. You're going to do the spine curl. When you breathe out, I want slightly gently press the lower back into the floor. Squeeze the stomach and you start peeling your buttocks, lower back, middle of your back of the floor. Your rib cage nice and soft. Your shoulder blades melting into the floor. Chin nice and close to your chest. Both feet nice and even into the floor. When you breathe in, slowly roll the back and roll the pelvis back. Good. And again, roll the pelvis nice and gently. Lift the buttocks, lift the spine of the floor. Now I want you to initiate the movement from the upper spine. So you're placing each vertebra back into the mat and roll the pelvis back. So I really want nice and slightly flex the lower back into the floor before you start peeling or lifting the buttocks of the floor. Keep rolling the pelvis into posterior tilt, pelvic tilt, and soften your ribcage. Squeeze the stomach, squeeze the buttocks. Let the shoulders melt into the floor. Both feet even onto the floor. Press your knees away from the pelvis. Nice and gently roll the spine and roll the pelvis back into the floor. Good. And again, breathe out. Up and slowly back down. We're going to do some arm movement as well. So first of all, roll the pelvis and roll the spine off the floor. You're going to reach both arms up towards the ceiling and reach both arms behind your head on the floor. Keep the arms on the floor and you're going to roll the spine one vertebra at a time and roll the pelvis back into the floor. Keep the whole back flat on the floor and again, swing the arms back towards the ceiling and all the way down by your side. And again, lift the buttocks, lift the spine of the floor. Shoulder flexion. Fully flex your shoulders as you're rolling the spine and rolling the pelvis back into the floor. Good. Great back mobility, shoulder mobility. Bring the arms all the way back and all the way down. And again, squeeze the stomach, squeeze the buttocks. Feel nice and even on both feet. On the both feet. And reach the arms all the way behind your head. Roll the spine and roll the pelvis back. Fantastic. And bring the arms all the way down. Very good. Take the ball out between your knees for me, please. Let's turn on your side. Push yourself up into a sitting position. Good. Place the ball right under your pelvis, okay, just behind your lower back. You will feel you're sitting slightly sitting on edge of the ball for me, please. From here, you feel nice and even on both sitting bone. Your feet nice and hip apart. Your feet nice and flat on the floor. If you feel too much gripping in the hip flexors in front of your hip, gently open your knees out to the side. Reach your arms out in front of you for me, please. Nice and gently. Lengthen through the spine. The back is nice and flat. Shoulders, when you breathe out, keep the back nice and round, flex, and lift the head, lift the chest up forward, please. Lengthen through the spine. And again, flex the spine, flex the back, chin close to your chest, and roll back into the ball. And again, breathe out. Roll all the way back and lift the head and lift the chest up forward, please. And again. So this ball behind the back just give you a great stability or support. Make sure you're not going all the way back. If you want to really challenge yourself, you're going to take the ball out from under your back and you do the half roll back without the ball. And slowly back. Very good. One more time. Good. And all the way back. Fantastic. Nice and gently place the ball for me, please. Just under your back, middle of your back, just the bottom of your shoulder blades, nice and gently. Bring the feet nice and close to your buttocks for me, please. Make sure give you a good support. I want you gently flattening the lower back into the floor for me, please. You're going to place both hands under your head, behind the head, and nice and gently just activate your abdominal. From here, I really want to do back extension, nice and gently, just extend the back. Keep the chin nice and close to your chest, and nice and gently come back up into the starting position. I don't really want you to do you letting all the way back, lifting the ribcage up nice and losing connection with your abdominal, and just nice and gently come back. So squeeze the stomach, engage your stomach forward, please. Nice and gently keep the stomach braced, just slightly extend the back for me, and bring it back. Very good. And again. And back. You breathe in. As you extend the back, when you breathe out, press the air out and lift it back again. Gently lowering the upper back, lowering the head down, and all the way back. And again. And back. Fantastic. One more time. All the way back. Very good. Nice and gently take the ball out from under your back, lay on your back, lift the buttocks off the floor and place the ball under your pelvis. The ball is not under your lower back, right low down to your tailbone. You feel nice and balanced on top of the ball, upper back melting into the floor, ribcage soft, one leg coming into tabletop position, other leg coming into tabletop position. Very good. From here, arms down by your side. You're going to do just a couple of toe tap from here. When you breathe in, when you breathe out, bring the leg back. Slowly lowering the foot down. When you breathe out, bring it back. Slowly down and back. Nice and slowly down and bring it back. Create core stability, okay? Something sitting on the ball, lying on the ball, something uneven surface. Make exercise a lot harder. And again, slowly down and back, slowly down and back. Let's bring your arms away from the floor for me, please. Make sure arms up towards the ceiling, arms nice and shoulder apart, nice and vertical. Let's do the toe tap. Make it harder and slowly back. Slowly down and bring it back. Nice and slowly down and bring it back. Keep the stomach constant braced. You're not letting arching the back, you're not letting rolling the pelvis like this forward, keeping the pelvis nice and stable position. And again, down and back. Let's go into the single leg reach. Reaching one leg out. When you breathe in, bring the leg back. Reach the other leg out and slowly back. You need more engagement. You have to squeeze more in your stomach, stabilize the pelvis, stabilize the spine. And again, out and back. Reach the other leg out and back. Okay, let's go with the arm movement. One leg out, opposite arm out. Very good. And bring it back. And left leg out, right arm out. And bring it back. And again, reach and back and reach and back. Reach again and back. Reach again and back. Place both hands on top of your knees and nice and gently just hug your knees. Feel a nice stretch in your lower back. And breathe in and breathe out. Good. Let's go into the hip flexor stretch. Keep both hands on top of your right knee. If it's difficult, just keep the right hand on your right and place the left arm down by your side and gently pull the right thigh, right knee up towards your chest as you lowering the left heel down towards the floor. Nice and just feel open your front of your thigh, front of your hip, stretch it out. Nice and gently swap leg for me, please. Reach the right leg out, pull the left knee, left thigh up towards your chest, and nice and gently stretch it out. Very good. Let's bring both legs back into tabletop position. Reach both legs up towards the ceiling. If you need just a little bit, adjust the ball under your pelvis. Nice and Lift it up for me, please. Squeeze the feet together for me, please. Squeeze the stomach. Lengthen the leg up towards the ceiling as you're pressing your back of your pelvis into the wall. Very good. Nice and gently lowering one leg down to the floor and bring that leg back towards the ceiling. Lowering the other leg down to the floor and bring it back up towards the ceiling. And again, down and up. And again, slowly down and back up. Make it harder. Bring your arms away from the floor and slowly down and bring it back. And nice and lowering the leg down. Keep that stomach nice and engaged. Keep reaching the other leg up towards the ceiling and bring it back. Slowly lowering the leg down and all the way back. And again. And bring it back. Good. Few more. And back. One more time. And all the way back. Fantastic. Again, hug your knees for me, please. Stretch your lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. Fantastic. Place one foot back into the floor. Place the foot back into the floor. Reach your legs out in front of you. Reach both arms behind you. Stretch your whole body. Lift the lower back. Lift your bottom of your rib cage off the floor. Extend the back and stretch it out. Fantastic. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that.